What's up guys, B-Rob here, and today I'm going to drop some fitness math on you. Mind plus body plus soul plus food equal fitness. I'm going to explain it. I'll be right back. So fitness math, mind plus body plus soul plus food equal fitness. Now I know many of you have probably heard the saying mind, body, soul. I've heard it a lot through the years, through my lifetime. But for fitness math, I added another element. I added the food element. And you may be scratching your head. You may have scratched your head when you saw the template for this video. But don't worry, I'm going to explain it to you. And if you still have questions, leave me a comment. And right now, please go ahead and subscribe because I think I got some information that you're going to want to hear. All right. So let me go ahead and get into it. So many people spend a lot of time searching for that magic equation that equals awesome fitness. And you can read tons of magazines and go on tons of blogs, and you can see everybody's trying to, all the information is geared to giving you the magic equation. Well, I found it years ago, and I didn't know I really had it, and I just thought that others could just do it like I did. But through the years, as I actually got more in tune with people and started training them and started having consultations, I realized people really don't fully understand it. And it's just like math, right? So a lot of people get it easily, and some people need a little bit more explaining before they really can get it, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unpack this formula for you today with the hopes that you can take it, understand it, and apply it, and you can achieve optimal health and fitness too. Okay? So first, the mind. So I do want to go back and say, before we start talking about the mind, I want to go back and say that I do have priorities. I did prioritize these, but the way I'm going to tell them to you is not in that prioritized way, because I'm going to go along with the way that we've been hearing in the culture, mind, body, and soul, right? And then I'm going to add food, because that's what I add to my fitness math, my fitness formula. So my first one is mind, and mind is the second most important factor in this equation. So don't get me wrong, all the factors are important, but if your mind's not focused, alert, ready to carry you through when the going gets tough, if it's not ready to carry your body through when you have those mental obstacles when the going gets tough, you'll definitely fall short. And this could possibly could be transition to the soul, which in turn will drive and take over to make sure we get over those obstacles. So the mind is the driver for the body to overcome the bigger physical obstacles. Now, a lot of you runners, you probably understand what I'm talking about, because you can start running and you know your body is ready because you've run a lot before. But if your mind's not really focused on it, then you've probably felt like you're not going to do the 3, the 4, the 5, the 7, the 8 miles that you normally know that your body can do, because your mind's telling you, nope, this is crazy, what are we doing here, right? So that other part that I'm talking about with this analogy is the body, and I'm going to tell you what keeps people going through this, which is the soul, the heart. But first, let me get to the body. So your body is the vessel that houses the other factors in this equation. So most of the time, the body is the object of the target for improvement. So that's the object for improvement here that we're talking about, right? So everybody wants to be more muscular. People want to lose fat, and they want to change the body, right? But without the mind and soul heart connection, you're not gonna really get to the body part of it, right? So the body is necessary to overcome physical obstacles, and these obstacles often look bigger in the beginning, but after you overcome them, you can look back. After you overcome them with your mind as the driver, you can look back and they don't seem that big. So in the beginning, you can say, I don't see myself running 2 miles. But then when you get it in your mind, and when your heart and your soul understands and realizes that you're planning on doing it, you're going to do it. After you finish, you can look back and say, that wasn't that hard. So I know there might be some people that are going to disagree with me on that one, but for those warriors out there, I think you know exactly what I'm talking about, all right? So the next one is soul. So faith and rituals have been shown to provide regimen, focus, and discipline. So your soul brings in the heart. So you'll hear me say mind, body, soul. heart, because heart and soul for me are interchangeable here in this equation, right? So when the going gets super tough, all the other factors are offline. It's usually the heart, which I believe is the most important factor, the soul. That's what keeps you going. So you remember that saying, you may have heard the saying, the kid has heart, or she has heart, he has heart, they have heart. Well, that heart part is what, when people have the heart to go do something, then that's tough to counter, right? So I've known people throughout the years that they know what to do. I even have known what to do for a lot of years, but I just don't do it sometimes. And why don't I do it? It's because I didn't have the heart to do it, right? So that's why I consider the soul, the heart, as the most important factor in this fitness math. But again, they all are important because they all work together for you to achieve optimal fitness. So my last factor of this is the food factor. Now, people are scratched their head when I talk about this, but the food, and a lot of it is because food can technically be placed within the body, right? So you eat in order to do things to the body, and that's true. But I feel this is important and deserves its own to stand on its own, because it's important to eat in a way that's going to fuel those other factors, right? So you want to fuel your mind. You want to eat so that you want to eat those healthy fats that are going to grow your mind. You want to eat those carbs that are going to give your mind the energy. And you want to eat those healthy fats that are going to keep your heart going. And I'm talking physical right now, but those things are super important in order to make sure that you keep that mind soul, that mind heart connection, and then your body will go and you can execute and achieve optimal fitness, right? So as for food supporting the body factor, your nutrition plan should allow your body to be fueled for the action, but also refueled for the repair, right? So that's a part that's usually missed. There's a lot of people will carb load before a big race, will eat in a way to fuel an activity, but forget to do the follow-up and eat so that you can repair and be able to do it again down the road if you choose to. All right, so that concludes this segment on my fitness math. Mind, body, soul, and food equals optimal fitness. Hopefully I unpacked it in a way that you understand, and in a way that I've communicated on how this can benefit you. So thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate you listening to this, and please leave a comment if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about this, or if you have, just want to reach out to me. But please like, share, subscribe, comment. This is B-Rob. Thank you for tuning in. This is Fitness Math, Mind, Body, Soul, Food equals Fitness.